This week's Parshat is Parshat Beshalach, and there is no more appropriate place to be speaking today than from the shores of the sea, because of course we celebrate the crossing of the Red Sea by the children of Israel and their remarkable deliverance from the pursuing Egyptian army. And I have to say, in one of those only in Israel moments, I'm standing by the lifeguard station on the beach, and the lifeguard just came out and I explained what I was doing, and he started quoting to me from the famous song that the children of Israel sing after they cross, Az Yashir Moshe Uvnei Israel, and Moses and the children of Israel started singing. It is important to note also that in that song we say the phrase Ashir al Hashem, I will sing to the Lord. An unusual expression because it is in the personal and the future tense. So it's not just a question of the children of Israel singing and thanking God for their deliverance, but it is also something that every Jew should have in mind, that he will be delivered. He needs to thank God at every stage, and that we always have the ability to bring ourselves up, to focus on something that is coming in the future, and not only to commemorate, important though it is, things that happen in the past. I would also point out one other thing. Just before the children of Israel cross the Red Sea, there is a wonderful moment when, as if to prove that Jews do get irony, God says to Moses, Ma titzchak elai, daber b'nei Yisrael v'yisa'u. Why are you calling out for me? Why are you asking for my help? Talk to the children of Israel. Get going. Basically, God is saying, there is a time for prayer. There is a time for contemplation. But there's no point in schlepping out the davening longer than you need to. There is a time when you've just eventually got to get going and get on with things. So there is that synthesis between thanking God and prayer, but also the importance of action. And we are reminded, of course, of the famous Nachshon ben Aminadav, who gets the point and is the first of the children of Israel to jump into the Dead Sea, pour encourager les autres. And I think that that message is important for all of us, that sometimes action is louder than words. Shabbat Shalom.